Now that was Mesa. Now if you like what you see, continue watching this fucking video, and I'll show you how it's done. Alright guys? Alright guys, let's get down to business. Now this right here is the Mesa build I have for this Warframe. If you can forma it, please keep formatting the fuck out of it until you can get rid of Steel Charge and replace that with this right here, Energy Siphon. Why is Energy Siphon important? Because when you're playing with Mesa, you know, you lose a lot of fucking energy, and having high energy with most Warframes is their only way to survive in game, you know, in end game and late game, you know what I'm saying? So yes, we need a lot of energy. So if you got the time, please replace that, because everybody knows nobody's gonna use a melee weapon using Mesa. That's just bullshit. No one does that. You know, if you see anybody doing that, you know, you troll the fuck out of that motherfucker. Don't even, you know. So let's look at the stats. Power duration, 118%. Now a lot of people will say that's very little. Not true at all. All right, 118% gives you 35.4 for shooting gallery and 29.5 seconds for shatter shield. Now why am I specifically saying for both of these that, you know what I'm saying? Because these are your two most important survivabilities in fucking the Warframe game when you're using fucking Mesa. Shooting gallery jams enemies' guns, so when you're playing Corpus and Grenier, that's good to go. You know what I'm saying? That's really good to go. And if you know, but it doesn't work on Infested. And Shatter Shield, just for extra survivability. You know, envelops Mesa in a barrier of energy, reflecting back incoming bullet damage. That is awesome. Alright, that is awesome. With these two prog on, you will be perfectly fine. Well, I don't want to say perfectly, but you will be fine. Alright, so let's go back to the fucking build. Alright, 175% power efficiency. That is also very important, because like I said, in order for you to survive, you also need a lot of energy. So when you're using these abilities, you know, and the cost is crazy, fuck that, you know what I'm saying? You need 175%. All right, power range 145. Power range, you know, if you want to, you can make it higher. Doesn't really matter. Well, it does matter actually. Let me take that back. You know what I'm saying? When you're using shooting gallery, it's better to have a high, you know, power range. But you know, I'm trying to keep it as balanced as possible. When you have 145% power range, you get right here 23.2 meters, you know, and it'll just jam enemies' guns, you know what I'm saying? And this too, Shatter Shield, 15.95 meters, great, you know what I'm saying? Great for blocking incoming bullet damage, you know what I'm saying? But these two would not be useful in the fucking, what's it called, Infested. So, you know, watch out for that. But you got Peacemaker. Like I say, if you count murder as crowd control, that's good. You know, get up in a high place, shoot the hell out of all these, you know, all these infested monsters. All right, whatever. And then what else? Let's go back to upgrade. Power strength, 130%. Now, a lot of people will go higher than that, but like I said, I want to keep it balanced. So 130% is good enough, because your Peacemaker is gonna take stats from it's gonna take mods from your secondary anyways. So, you know, you're gonna do a decent amount even if the power strength is at base damage, base power strength, which is 100%. So having 130 it's good enough, you know what I'm saying? And the weapon I'm using is the Twin Grakatas. Now, a lot of people will say, why the fuck are you using the Twin Grakatas when you could use the dual Toxocytes? Well, here's the thing about the dual Toxocytes. In order for you to have that godly fucking fire rate on this fucking gun, like a lot of those YouTube videos, you know, show, you first have to proc a headshot, then go into your Peacemaker, then you could get the extra fire rate. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. If you're not a professional in this game, or a pro, right, you're not gonna constantly proc headshots you know. And there's like a time limit for you know, for proccing the headshot, you know what I'm saying? You don't just proc it one headshot once and then you get to keep the fire rate, you know. You gotta reproc the headshot, go into your peacemaker, and then, you know, then you gotta use it, and you know, and that's a problem, you know what I'm saying? That's a problem with me. When you're at level like 100 or 500 level missions, these monsters will kill you in one hit. Proccing the headshot and then activating your 4, that's too much. That's too much, alright? So I use the twin Grakatas. Now, why I use the twin Grakatas? Well, first of all, the fire rate here is awesome, right? When you're playing with Corpus, you will know that your Peacemaker is pretty much useless to nullifier. Those nullifier bubbles do not take damage from your Peacemaker. So you know what I do? I unproc my Peacemaker, and I use my twin Grakatas to fucking go through that fucking shield of theirs, and then I reproc Peacemaker, and you know, I kill him. You know what I'm saying? Straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Now look at the build. Okay, impact 70. We don't need none of this shit. We just going with corrosive, you know, and high fire rate. And these fire rate will add stats to your Peacemaker, making it super fucking fast. All right. So we're gonna go do some battle, and I'm gonna teach you guys how to use this bastard. All right, and you know, and I'll see you back in a little bit. All right. All right, let's get down to business. You know what I'm saying? Now here's the thing, right? I forgot to mention this, but if you're using Mesa, make sure your focus school is fucking Zenuric. It's very important to have Zenuric as your fucking focus school because, like I said, energy is really important once again. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, let's see how he's done. Let's check out his survivability first, okay? Let's type in Lancer because that's all the guys we have at the moment. Well, that's the guys I use to train. You know what I'm saying? So let's level 100. I wish I was you know, my rank was a little bit more high so I could get 145 to show you guys the effectiveness. So, okay, they're procced right here. Look, check this out, alright? You know what I'm saying? I proc the 3, and I proc the 2. Look at the damage on me first. Alright, first of all, they can't hit me. Alright, there we go. Look at the damage on that. It's going down really, really fucking slow. Really, really fucking slow. Look at that. It's almost funny. I'm not dying. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That shit. This is ridiculous. Look at this. Pow. Look. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna end it. Let's go to the end over here. You know what I'm saying? And just rape every one of these fuckers. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's go over here. Make sure when you're in high level mission, when you're proccing your Peacemaker, make sure you're running, jump, and then proc your Peacemaker. So by the time you hit the ground, you're ready to shoot. Alright, we got more? Look at that. Pow. We're gonna proc that. Pow, 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 pow. And there you go. They're all dead. They're all fucking dead. Mesa is one of the most fucking balanced Warframe out here, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm just gonna end it like this. You know, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll come back with another video next time showing you how to use other Warframes, you know what I'm saying? Keep it one up, my G.